Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to do a review for this latest Marvel Legends, the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Defender Strange. Okay, so when I first saw these figures out for pre-orders, I actually thought this is just another variant of Doctor Strange. I mean, it is, but at the same time, there are a few reasons that makes me want to get him. The very first one is, of course, the overall look of this Doctor Strange is entirely different. I mean, I kind of like the red suit and everything else except for the cape, because it's capeless. I kind of like him being capeless, first of all, because you know Marvel Legends, they don't use fabric for the cape, so I kind of dislike the overall plastic or rubber cape. So this one just looks pretty fine. And secondly, I guess you have known, is the effects part looks pretty amazing and fun for us to do any of the fun scenes that you can just put anyone else coming out from this circle thing. Yeah, after you watch No Way Home, you will know why. So yep, that's the another reason. And thirdly, of course, is because the head looks pretty amazing, that you can see. Wow, it looks pretty good. I'm always a big fan of any good heads. Yep, so that's why I got this one. And at the side, we can take a look at, yep, this Doctor Strange does looks amazing. And yeah, I kind of feel that this is something like a spoiler, you know, so far we only know that there is two Doctor Strange based on the trailer, and now that we know there will be a third Doctor Strange, which is this guy here, and he looks pretty cool there. And at the back, we can see there is some descriptions. If you want to read it, you can pause it right now. Okay, so let's get him out. Okay, so this is the Defender Strange right out of the box, and the moment I took him out from the box, there are two things that caught me by surprise. The first is how good it feels. This guy does have some weight there. I mean, it kind of feels like I'm holding on SH figures, maybe. Yeah, it kind of feels good, you know. I mean, I think they are really improving a lot for the Marvel Legends. And the second thing is, he does have a ponytail. Wow, this is a surprise for me because I didn't expect him to be having this. I have not seen any pictures that show this as well, and we can't see this from the box. Yep, he's hiding at the back. So this is like a new look for Doctor Strange, which is all good because I always wanted to have a different feel to Doctor Strange, and this does makes him looks very mystical. Yeah, like the gurus of the black magic, those kind of things. This looks very good, and his hand is already in those magic casting pose. Yep, this is very good, especially these hands here. You can really see that it looks very nice. I kind of, wow, no regrets getting this guy at all. And let's take a look at his clothing, his suit. And for mine, unfortunately, I think there is some paint being scraped off, or is it should be like this? I don't think so. Yeah, it should be all nice red there, but it's okay. I think you really can't see from afar, just from near when I notice, wow, okay, this is not too good. Okay, and the rest of it, this one is pretty nice. It's a soft rubber, and the rest of it looks okay. I kind of like the matte feeling on the black part here. Yeah, and the red glossy part does, you know, when you combine red and blacks together, it just it just feels good. Okay, yeah, this looks very nice. And let's take a look at the feet area. Yep, all pretty clean there, and at the back is even better. More of the black matte paint, I kind of like that. And yeah, the ponytail is sort of like my favorite. There is no articulation, so don't try to turn or twist it around. It might just break. And I like all the forms that forms up the suit. I don't know what you call that, the design. Yeah, the patterns that makes him looks very mystical. Yeah, very nice Doctor Strange design over there. Wow. And let's take a look at his face. Yep, that's definitely Benedict right over there. Very nice looking. I can't wait to see this guy in the big screen, and I kind of hope that he's the good guy, because if he's the bad guy, then I think the Doctor Strange will be in big trouble, because he looks pretty badass over there. Okay, so we'll proceed with some of the articulation and start with the head. So let's see how well he can look up. Not too bad and not too good also, because it's just a small range between looking straight and looking up. Yeah, and looking down, yes, a lot better. Yep, turning to the side, no issue, although there is some hindering but not too much. Yeah, you can still play around with the hair a bit. Yeah, so it's all good because it's still rather soft, but just don't twist it too much. I'm afraid this part here will break. Okay, and he can even tilt his head, no problem there. And okay, let's see with the hands, can go 360 degrees. Of course, you can't go all the way up because of this piece here is hindering it. And let's see how well you can go up. Wow, more than 90 degrees, which is good. There's an arm swivels over here, double joint elbow, which is pretty good. His hands are movable, of course, up and down, turn side to side. And I believe there should be 2-point articulations. Let's see. Yep, he can turn his waist, as you can see, and then this portion here also can be moved around. Let's see how well he can bend forward. Yep, not too good. Not much actually. You can see he actually bounced off way back up again. Yep, not too good. Bending backwards, yeah, slightly better. Okay, let's see how well he can kick forward. Yep, slightly less than 90 degree because of the whole piece of something like a skirt area here. You can't really kick backwards. And let's see, you can do a split, also not going to happen because of this piece right over here. But we can see that he does have a swivels below his feet. Yeah, usually it'll be up here, but this time it's just down here. So there is a swivels, a double joint knee. Yes, not too bad. And there's another swivels right below his knee. Yep, you can see it can be turned as well. And the foot, it can go up and down, side to side, no issue. But there is no toe hinge on his shoe. Okay, so for the accessory, this guy is pretty light. There is nothing much except for a pair of interchangeable hands that you can see. The left hand is actually a closed fist hands, while the right hand is something like a grabbing hands for him to grab on to. I'm not sure what is this supposed to be. Does it come with a mystical sword or something for him to hold on to? But unfortunately, it's not in this package. Yep, so he just comes with this pair of hands. And of course, the star of the show, which is this guy here. Yep, it's a rather solid piece, although it's still bendable in some way. It's not really hard, but it's really nice, as you can see. Wow, I just like the paints being painted on it. You can see it looks very good, and I kind of like how it turns translucent at the top and this part here isn't. Yeah, this is a really nice piece of accessory that you can just put anywhere in your collection and it still looks great. Wow, this is really nice. It's even better than those that is given by the SH Figuarts, just a piece of paper plastic, but this one is a solid piece, which I kind of like that. Yeah, it's a really nice one. I believe all the cost of production went into this thing. That's why he doesn't come with anything except for a pair of hands. Okay, so for the size comparison, I would love to compare with some Marvel Legends. I have the Iron Man Mark 85 right over here. Okay, he's slightly smaller as compared to him. And also the Far From Home Spider-Man. And right up next, I have Thor right over here, the Fat Thor, as well as this Captain Carter from the What If series, and it seems that she is as tall as him. And next, I'm going to compare with some SH Figuarts. I have the upgraded suit Spider-Man from Far From Home, as well as the Iron Spider from the Avengers Endgame. And right up next, I'd like to compare with some Mayfax. I have the Amazing Spider-Man, the comic paint versions, as well as the Peter B. Parker, which is also from the Mayfax. Okay, so this Doctor Strange is slightly shorter as compared to them. And next, I would like to compare with some other brands, which is the Comic Cave Iron Man Mark 42, yep, which is slightly shorter than him, and also the Sentinel Toys Miles Morales. And next, I have the Nota Studio Logan in suit, okay, which is taller than this guy, as well as this Flashback Studio or Maniple Tom Holland. Okay, yep, this is of course he's shorter than him. Yep. Now I do not have many Doctor Strange figures. The only two that I have is also from the SH Figuarts. This is the latest one, which is what I call the Sleeping Strange. Yeah, I kind of like this head sculpt a lot. Yeah, so he's rather nice, and of course everything else of him is from the SH Figuarts. And the next one is actually another Doctor Strange, but this one is fully upgraded. I have the fabric cape, as well as mandible head, and also the Takara Tony's 1000 hands accessory set. Yep, so he looks pretty badass over there. Okay, so my final verdict for this Defender Strange is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, aesthetically, I think it looks beautiful. The overall design is great, and I kind of like the makeover of this Strange with the ponytail. It just looks good. I mean, it's not just like some of the variants, they just change the clothing a bit and then they call it a variant, but this one is like a totally different universe Doctor Strange or Defender Strange. Yep, it's looking very good. Articulation wise, he's kind of limited at the lower bottom because of this suit here. Yep, otherwise he should be able to pose pretty okay for a Doctor Strange. And as for the accessory, this guy comes with just a pair of interchangeable hand, which is kind of light over there, but I think this thing here actually compensate for it, and this is a great accessory. I think most of you guys, or even myself, is just buying for this thing here. Yep, so even if you do have other Doctor Strange like I do, I think this one is worth to get just to add into your collection as an additional different Doctor Strange. And I believe once the movie is out, many of you guys will be looking for him, because I kind of feel that he holds a big role in the movie and he's going to be badass. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Do give me a thumbs up if you do, and of course I hope you subscribe to my channel, because I do have new video up almost every alternate day, and I'll catch you again in my next video. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.